All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh
Yahushua,
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Bahashem,
Rakatadash.
Rashapadash.
Yeah. Double honors to our apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well and who taught us 100% truth. According to the Bible, we the brothers GMS Raleigh, NC Church, coming at you with a Lord's willing edifying lesson. Just going into the fear of the Lord. Lord's willing, this lesson be edifying. Get right into it. This is this is the book of Isaiah 33 and 6. And it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is his treasure."
Mm-hmm. That's right, man. Says the fear of the Lord. Well, it's like it. It's just wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, which we know the wisdom, because what wisdom, what knowledge? The wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? And the beginning of that is to fear the Lord, man, which we're gonna Lord willing get, which we're gonna, we can get that Proverbs 1 and 7, right? Shall be the stability of thy time. So what times? The times of Jacob's trouble, the times that we're in now, the times that we've been prophesying about, that the men of the Lord been going into, and now we see prophecy, right? Happening right before our eyes, which, those of us here, at Great Millstone, and I'm sure I can speak for myself and the rest of the brothers, we already knew what was coming. We already knew what was going to happen. We've already been convicted in our spirit, man, that, that the things that are going on now and the things that are coming, right, are gonna happen. It's not a matter of if they're gonna happen, it's a matter of when, man. Right. So hey, these times are ramping up, and we're still in a stage right now where these people, now they slowly but surely seeing it, but they still docile as hell. They still, hey, look, the Lord he gonna ratchet it up another level so that these people really know what's going on, man. Right. But read that again for me, Baba Kishan.
This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation."
That's right. So the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, right? Which we know that the fear of the Lord, right, is the beginning of knowledge, right? We know that fear of the Lord coincides with obedience, right? And it says the strength of salvation. So our salvation is predicated off this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's the keys to the chariot, man. Right? It's the keys to success for us to be delivered up out of this place, man. Right? And as the brother's gonna read on, you got it.
The fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is his treasure.
Right. So look, man, the Heavenly Father is like having, a treasure on the earth, man. Right? Only a few find it. Everybody don't come across the treasure, man. Like a pirate with his pirate map, he's searching, he's seeking, he looking through the sea, he going every which way he got to go to find that treasure. Well, what the elect have that treasure, man. Right? And they treasure the fear of the Lord. They treasure this time of grace, right? They don't squander it. When you treasure something, right? You hold it at high value, right? Above everything else. Okay, you got a pair of J's, right? You might not, and then you got a pair of beaters, right? You don't take care of them beaters. You go outside with them, you cut the grass with the beaters, but guess what? Your J's, you clean them, you got your little shoe kit, you make sure, and just speaking in the worldly sense, but guess what? That's how our people, they're coming from a carnal mindset, right? They treasure J's, right? Or a little golden necklace, right? But how much more for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? How much more for the ability to be obedient and serve your power and serve your God, man? Right? Those of us of the household of faith, Lord willing, we continue to endure. We treasure that the most. We treasure obedience to Yahweh Shem Yahushua at its utmost highest, man. Nothing comes before it, man. Right? And Lord, when we keep that mindset, Lord, when we keep that spirit on us to continue to endure and to do so, and to continue to say that, man, right? You got it, bro. You had it in another. But the point all being that what this wisdom, this knowledge is what's going to keep us stable in these times that we're in right now, man. Because they're only going to get worse from here on out, man. You got it.
Yep, this is Isaiah 33 and 6 in the NIV. It says, He will be the sure foundation for your times. Who is that He? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, a rich store of salvation and wisdom and knowledge. The fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the key to this treasure. So hey, we value the fear of the Lord, and first and foremost, we value Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Because those names are also gonna be a key to that salvation as well, and going into these times, right? Calling on all these other guys, JC, Yeshua, Yehoshua, all these other names, that's not gonna lead to salvation. Carnal possessions, worldly ambitions, none of that's gonna lead to salvation, man. It's not revolving around the fear of Yahweh Bashim Shad. Therefore it's gonna come to naught. But you want that Proverbs 1 and 7, bro?
Yeah, Baba Kasha.
Come. This is Proverbs 1 and 7. It says the fear of Yahweh Bashim Shad is the beginning of knowledge. But
Mhm.
fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Right. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. What we just read. We just read that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, and it's the strength of our salvation. So our salvation is predicated off this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is obtained, right? The first step is the fear of the Lord, right? Which coincides with obedience. Real quick, bro, if you can get that what's that? That's Sirach 2 and 13, 2 and 15, 2 and 15.
Okay, come.
Yep. But what? And it also says that fools despise wisdom and instruction. So the fools of our people, right, which are the majority of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, 2/3 they hate wisdom and instruction, right? Because when you come into this truth, when you come into this faith, this walk of ours, right? When this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is introduced into your life, it comes with order. It comes with discipline. It comes from turning away from this world and wickedness, right? And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that Job 28 and 28. And but real quick, you got it.
Come. This is
And you got it.
all right. This is Ecclesiastes Sirach 2 and 15. It says, They that fear Yahweh Bashem Shah will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Right? And those are the elect. That's the elect of the nation of Israel. They will not disobey his word. Right? They're going to keep the ways of Yahweh Bashem Shah to the best of their ability. Right? Why? Because they've been blessed with that gift of faith from the womb. It says, And they that love him will keep his ways. Right? And that's all out of fear, keeping his ways. Not condoning the things that you used to do in the world, smoking, gang banging, adultery, eating abominable foods, all these different things. Why? Because the Lord don't like those things. All right. He hates those things. So you're gonna depart from that. And you're gonna obey the Lord to the best of your ability. We are gonna obey the Lord to the best of our ability. I read again Ecclesiastes 2 and 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Right? Because keeping his ways is what's going to lead you to salvation. Okay.
Yep. Kind of. I think you kind of hit on this point right here. This is Job 28 and 28. And you got it if you want it.
All
It's
right.
Job 28 and 28. And unto man he said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom,
Mhm.
and to depart from evil is understanding.
Right. The fear of the Lord is wisdom. Right. The wisdom and knowledge and understanding of these scriptures. That's wisdom. And to depart from evil, right? To depart from what the Lord hates, which is this world, the ways of this world, right? Is understanding, man. That shows that you are wise.
Mhm.
That shows that you have wisdom and you fear Yahweh Shah because you want to depart from the old man. right? You don't want to be the old man or the old woman that you used to be. All
Mhm.
right. You wanna change. You steady shedding off that old man because you're afraid of what the Lord can do to you if you do partake in that wickedness, man. Matter of fact, can I get this right here, bro?
Yeah, you got it.
Can I? Let me get this since I said that.
Yeah,
All right, and I'm gonna wrap it up. 'Cause I know you said 10 minutes.
well, it's all good.
Con. This is Ecclesiastes Rock 1 and
Yeah, that's the spirit. 27 or 21.
yep.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I was gonna tell you to get that anyway.
Con. This is
Mhm.
Ecclesiastes about 1 and 21. It says the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath. Right? It says the fear of the Lord driveth away sins. Right? And what is sin? The transgression of the law. Right? So you're not gonna break the laws, which you keep the laws to the best of your ability. Right? It says where it is present, right? Where it is present, when you turn away from sin, it will turn away the Lord's wrath. Right? It's gonna turn away the Lord's anger from you getting destroyed, and the Lord judging you. Why? Because you fear Him. You know, all
Mhm.
all all goes back to that fear. And as the brother Shawai always beautifully say, fear and obedience, man, and that faith. But you got it, bro.
Yeah, if you could, Baba, should I just read up? What's that? And the branches thereof, a long life.
I read verse 20. Ecclesiastes 1 and 20. It says, the root of wisdom is to fear Yahweh Shem Shai, and the branches thereof are long life.
Right, right. So, and I'll let you have it if you want it. But the it said the root of wisdom, right? So the foundation, right? The beginning, right? It says, and the branches thereof are long life. When you see a tree, right, that's big, that's tall, that's towering in the sky, and produces fruit or what may have you, the trees, the leaves, right? The branches ain't dead, right? That long life that's produced from that tree, the taller the tree in the sky, what the deeper the roots, man. How deeply rooted that tree is, and we got to be deeply rooted in the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Our wisdom, it starts off with the fear of the Lord. If any man claims to be wise in anything, right, it should first and foremost be in the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But guess what? That's gonna start with the fear of the Lord. You look at our apostles, right? You look at our elder bishops slash elders on down. We proclaim those men to be wise, and which they are. But guess what? It don't start. They didn't start there, right? It all starts with the fear of the Lord, man. And Lord, and that's just it is what it is. They'll tell you that themselves, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? It comes with being obedient, trials, tribulations, and going through things, toiling in the faith for years, 30, 25, 20 plus years, man. It don't just come overnight, man. Right? You want to say something?
Yeah, nah, that a proof that a fearing the Lord, man, it leads to life. It was another you got it, bro. It was another precept that came to mind, but it's it's,
Well,
it's all good. It's all good.
yeah, if you can get it, you can get it. But if not, the point is the point, man. It says, what the brother just read, and where it is present, right? Talking about the fear of the Lord, right?
Yeah.
It turneth away wrath, man. That's the banger right there, man. Because what nothing but wrath is coming, right? The Lord said He's bringing plagues upon the world for sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. That's what's coming to the earth. Not good times, not happiness. Ezekiel 7:25, and they shall seek peace, right? But there shall be none. Destruction cometh, man.
Mhm.
Right? That's what's coming, man. And to have that wrath turn away from you, talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? You Israelites, it starts with the fear of the Lord, man. Because where it is present, it turneth away wrath, man. Did you find it? Did you get it? Or
Yeah. I got it. I get it right quick.
you got it?
This is Proverbs 10 and 27. It says, the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai prolong of days,
Mm.
but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. You know?
Mhm.
So when you have the fear of the Lord, hey, it lengthens your days, it prolongs your days. It gives you it adds more life to you because you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. through this wisdom. It says, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened, right? And we know first and foremost the wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, but the wicked of our people as well. That your time will be shortened, and you see our people time being shortened, and they've been taken off the earth. For their wickedness, our people being judged continually. Why? Because they don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And that's why these judgments are continuing to roll out. The Lord is angry, all right? And the Lord's wrath is not turning away from our people, it's turned against them. you know?
Hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Hey, anything else you want to add, bro? Like,
No, no, bro. That's the point right there. Yeah.
yeah. Con,
Yep. So with that, when the brother gonna close out the point, fear the Lord, man. Come back to your power, repent before it's too late. Which we know these lessons, these epistles, these warnings are only for the elect. Lord willing, we continue to endure, and Lord willing, be a part of that number of salvation and deliverance, and continue to fear the Lord, man. Because times is getting, like big bro, be saying gnarly, dicey, hairy,
yeah.
right? Very spooky, right? What is it? Very gloomy,
Yes.
very spooky,
Right.
right?
Very spooky,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? So, and the fear of the Lord is what. Hey, look, they that fear the Lord, right? That's what is it? Sirach 19 and 18, right? Or in 20, right? That the fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and they that do the things that please Him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. I know I butchered it, but the point is the point. They that do the things that please the Lord shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. Man, what pleases the Lord? Obedience, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So get in order, get in line. Right. Continue to fear the Lord. Continue to trust the Lord. Right. Continue to have faith and believe. And Lord willing, we'll be saved and delivered out of here in no time, man. Time is short.
Con, bro. Can I,
Yeah,
while we start, can I say something, bro?
yeah, you got it.
Yep, and just it ain't nothing that you ain't already said, but hey, just like I said, hey, let us continue to fear you. How about you, Shah? Because hey, this is what's gonna preserve us, man. Fearing you, how about you, Shah, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, yeah. What was it? King David? He said, "Let my uprightness and integrity preserve me, man."
Yeah.
Right? Uprightness and integrity in the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, we're not gonna be a dead horse with that. Me and the brother gonna close it out by giving peace and love to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom to the elect.
To the elect.
Shalom.